Chosen one, a jackpot of wealth is near. Get ready. This isn't a coincidence. This is not a random moment. You didn't just stumble across this message by chance. You were guided here by divine alignment because something major is about to shift in your life. What's coming is bigger than your imagination, stronger than your doubts, and faster than your fears. You are standing at the edge of a breakthrough so massive that your entire life is going to look different in the blink of an eye. A jackpot of wealth, overflowing, unimaginable, divinely appointed, is circling your name right now. Watch this video until the very end. This is not just information, it's impartation. Let the energy of these words raise your vibration and awaken your faith. Let it ignite a new fire inside your heart. As you watch, I ask you to write your warmest wishes in the comments and type 777 to declare that your time has arrived. This is your moment. The universe is responding to your energy, your faith, and your expectation. Wishes are being fulfilled. And as you release your desires into the world with joy and gratitude, you're lighting the path for blessings to find you. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Chosen one, you've been through seasons where it felt like life was testing every fiber of your being. Times when you gave everything and got nothing in return. Times when your generosity was met with silence. Times when your tears watered the ground of your destiny, but no harvest seemed to show up. But here's the truth you need to hold close. None of that was wasted. The struggle wasn't pointless. It was part of the preparation. You were being positioned, not punished. Positioned. Every sleepless night, every no you heard, every moment of lack, it was all setting the stage for what's about to be delivered into your life. You see, the universe never forgets a heart that keeps giving. God never ignores a soul that keeps believing. And life, when it's about to change, is often the quietest right before the shift. The silence before the sound of wealth arriving. The stillness before the celebration. You've been living in that silence. You've been walking through the shadows. But now, you're moving into the light. A divine reversal is at hand. The same doors that once shut in your face are about to open on their own. Opportunities are chasing you. Blessings are locating you. Money is circling back to you in amounts that you thought were only possible in dreams. This jackpot isn't a gamble. It's a guarantee for the one who has stayed in alignment with their higher purpose. You've passed unseen tests. You've turned down shortcuts that would have compromised your soul. And now, because of your obedience to the calling in your spirit, you're about to be rewarded in a way that will silence every voice that ever doubted you. This isn't just money. It's wealth with purpose. Finances that flow freely because they were always meant to support the mission you carry inside you. This is provision for the vision. I want you to feel this in your spirit. What's coming is already yours. The transaction has already been initiated in the heavenly realm. The funds are being transferred. The opportunities are being routed. The people who will bless you are being positioned. And all you need to do now is hold your vibration high, stay in faith, and get ready. Because ready or not, this jackpot is coming. You don't need to chase it. It's coming to you. The divine delivery system never fails. When the timing is right, and that timing is now, it shows up suddenly. What may have looked like delay was actually divine timing. You weren't being ignored. You were being protected. Protected from accepting less than what you truly deserve. Protected from entering rooms where your energy would be drained instead of honored. protected from people who wanted your gifts, but not your growth. You were hidden for a reason, because when the jackpot lands, the whole world will see, and God needed to make sure you were prepared, not just externally, but internally. He wanted you healed. He wanted you aware. He wanted you ready to manage what's coming so you don't lose it like others who rushed ahead. With God's blessings, you are invited to bless this message by giving a divine gift of $20 or more through the Super Thanks button on YouTube. Together, let's spread faith, hope, and love, bringing light not just into your own life, but also to those who need it most. Your generosity becomes a seed of inspiration and healing for countless souls. So many people wish for wealth but aren't prepared for it. They dream of abundance, but don't have the character to sustain it. But you've been molded, you've been tested, and now you are trustworthy. You're not just someone who's about to receive, you are someone who can multiply. That's why this jackpot is yours. Not because you got lucky, but because you got in alignment. Because your vibration, your faith, and your decisions said, "I'm ready." And when you're ready, the universe releases. Everything that felt stuck will start flowing. People will wonder how it happened so fast. They'll ask you what you did differently. And the truth is, you'll know deep down. It wasn't about doing, it was about believing. It was about staying anchored when the winds of life tried to pull you under. It was about staying faithful when the evidence didn't match the expectation. It was about holding the vision when the reality looked the opposite. That kind of inner strength attracts wealth. That level of spiritual clarity commands miracles. Chosen one, you're not chasing fantasy. You're walking in fulfillment. You're not begging for blessings, you're welcoming them. This is your time to receive in ways you've never imagined. The days of barely getting by are over. The cycle of almosts and not yets is being broken. You're stepping into a reality where more than enough becomes your new normal. Your hands will hold what your heart has prayed for, and your bank account will reflect the overflow that has been prophesied over your life. And listen closely. This jackpot is not just for you. It's going to bless generations. You are becoming a distribution center for divine wealth. You're being trusted with abundance because you know how to steward it. You know how to give without expecting in return. You know how to uplift others while you rise. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you chosen. And that's why this season is going to look nothing like your past. The struggle you survived will never be your story again. From this moment forward, your testimony will be favor, increase, breakthrough, and flow. This jackpot is wrapped in favor. It's dripping in divine timing. It's cloaked in purpose. And it has your name written all over it. You don't have to understand how it's all going to happen. You just have to believe that it will. The money, the homes, the land, the legacy, it's all connected to the work you've done in the Spirit. Seeds you forgot you even planted are now bursting through the ground. Harvests you didn't even know were yours are arriving. And suddenly, everything that was missing will be replaced, in better form, in larger quantity, with greater joy. Keep standing, keep expecting, keep preparing, because what's coming to you is not small, it's not average, it's not delayed, it's explosive, it's royal, it's yours. You were born for this, you were prepared for this, and now, chosen one, you are being positioned to receive the very jackpot of wealth that has been following your faith. Chosen one, the gates of divine wealth have already begun to creak open for you. Can you feel it? That shift in the atmosphere, that stirring in your spirit. that surge of energy rising inside you. It's not imagination, it's confirmation. Your soul knows before your mind ever catches up. Your inner being has already recognized that the wait is over. This isn't a setup for disappointment. This is the divine announcement you've been preparing for in silence. The jackpot isn't coming, it's arriving. And you, chosen one, are in perfect alignment to receive it. The most powerful force in the universe is movement backed by faith. You've been moving forward when it didn't make sense, believing when you had every reason to doubt, declaring abundance while facing lack, smiling through storms, giving when you were the one who needed help. That kind of inner fire doesn't go unnoticed. The jackpot that's near you isn't just financial. It's spiritual proof that you were never abandoned, that your sacrifices were seen, that your journey mattered. There were times you asked, "When will it be my turn?" You watched others receive breakthroughs while you kept building in silence. You applauded them, even when your own heart was aching. That kindness did not go unrecorded. Heaven was watching. The universe was aligning. And the delay was only a setup for your double portion. You see, when the jackpot is finally released, it makes up for lost time. It overcompensates for the years you were overlooked. It brings acceleration that turns the impossible into reality overnight. You are being richly rewarded, not just for what you endured, but for who you became in the process. You became patient when you could have become bitter. You became disciplined when it would have been easy to quit. You stayed rooted in your calling when distractions begged for your attention. You stood still in faith while the winds of chaos tried to blow you over. That's why this wealth isn't temporary. It's permanent. It's built on unshakable spiritual foundations that no storm can touch. You're not just receiving, it's being transferred to you, because you're qualified now. This is the part where life gets beautiful without warning, where money finds its way to you through hands you've never touched, where doors open without you even knocking, where resources show up without you having to chase them, because the universe rewards the ones who learn to attract instead of strive. You've entered that level. You've unlocked that dimension. You've walked through the fire and emerged with favor. And now, money is magnetized to your energy. It's not just about your work, it's about your frequency. Your frequency is no longer based on fear, doubt, or survival. It's grounded in truth, expansion, and royalty. That's why even when you do nothing, things begin to shift. That's why you'll wake up one morning to good news, to a message that changes everything, to an opportunity that alters your path forever. Because you're not living by chance, you're walking by divine guidance. The jackpot is near. And this wealth has purpose. It's not random. It's assigned. It's generational. It will ripple through every part of your life and beyond. You will pay off debts that once felt like chains. You will bless family members who once couldn't see the vision. You will fund dreams you thought you'd buried. You will create things that impact others for years to come. This wealth is not just money. It's freedom. It's movement. It's divine fuel for your purpose. Chosen one, you are about to make decisions from a place of overflow. No longer wondering if you have enough. No longer second-guessing your value. You'll walk into rooms and feel the atmosphere bend around you. Not because of arrogance, but because your spirit carries the mark of someone who has conquered the storm and been anointed with abundance. You're no longer operating from a place of desperation. You're walking in undeniable favor. Let this truth settle in your heart. Nothing can stop what's coming. Not envy, not delay, not even your past mistakes. The jackpot is already stamped with your name. And what's been assigned to you can't be stolen, reversed, or rerouted. Even if you tried to run from it, it would still find you. This blessing was never about being perfect. It was about being faithful. And you were. Even when no one was watching. Even when nothing was working. Get ready to see financial miracles unfold one after another. Payments made for you out of nowhere. Large deposits you didn't expect. Approvals that seemed impossible. Ideas that suddenly turn into income. Your obedience is being honored in the form of visible overflow. The drought is over. The floodgates are opening. And you're being washed in the wealth that was always meant for you. From now on, your financial identity is shifting. You're no longer the one who worries about how to make ends meet. You are the one who funds others' freedom. You're not trying to survive. You're being elevated into a life of security, choice, and joy. You will see with your own eyes how quickly the divine can turn things around. In 24 hours, everything can change. In one moment, the deal can close. In one phone call, the amount can hit your account. That's the energy you've stepped into now. Don't downplay it. Don't question it. Don't apologize for it. Own it. Walk in it. Prepare for it. Talk like it. Think like it. Act like it. You're a jackpot receiver. You're a wealth magnet. And your next level requires a new mindset. The mindset of abundance. The mindset of ownership. The mindset of royalty. Poverty thinking has no place in this chapter. Lack consciousness is cancelled. Scarcity is no longer your portion. You're not living by what you lack. You're living by what you attract. The evidence is catching up to your energy. The manifestation is following your momentum. And the world will soon see what you already feel inside. You're rich, chosen, and ready. Keep your eyes open. Stay sensitive to divine nudges. Follow the quiet whispers that lead you toward open doors. The money is already in motion. The blessing is already en route. You don't need to chase. You just need to receive. Chosen one, there is something happening in the unseen. A supernatural transaction is taking place. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you've never entered. Decisions are being made behind the scenes in your favor. Paperwork is being finalized. Amounts are being calculated. Transfers are being scheduled. And everything that's been held up is about to be released. This is the season where delays expire and destiny is delivered. You are walking into a prepared place, a space where nothing is missing and nothing is broken. A jackpot of wealth is no longer near. It's here, and your life is the landing ground. What's remarkable is how quiet the transition has been. No warning, no parade, just a shift so subtle, only your spirit can feel it. And that's how you know it's divine. When everything around you looks the same, but something inside you feels brand new. That's not your imagination. It's the presence of overflow approaching. It's the divine nudge to prepare, to expand, to stretch your capacity. Because what's coming is bigger than anything you've ever carried. Your future will not resemble your past. And the wealth you're about to receive will be so vast, you'll have to grow into it. This is why you were hidden. This is why you had to wait. This is why certain things didn't work out before. They weren't designed for the level you're rising into. You outgrew small mindsets. You outgrew temporary fixes. You evolved past limitations that others tried to project onto you. And because you didn't shrink yourself, the universe expanded what it had prepared for you. You didn't compromise, so now you're being compensated. And it's happening faster than expected. You'll be astonished at how things line up. You'll sit in awe at how everything clicks into place. All those scattered pieces, all those disconnected moments, They are merging into a masterpiece. And the jackpot? It won't come through the channel you expect. It'll be an unexpected stream, a surprise opportunity, a miracle that defies logic, the kind that leaves you speechless, with nothing to say but, "Only the divine could have done this." Get used to saying that, because the blessings won't make sense. The numbers will be bigger than you asked for. The timing will be faster than you hoped for. The access will be easier than you thought it would be. You've entered into a season of grace, a realm where your preparation meets acceleration. You've planted enough. You've waited long enough. And now, your harvest is coming in with speed. The jackpot is about to drop, and it won't just change your life. It will upgrade it. You'll start making decisions based on vision, not survival. You'll no longer settle for what's available. You'll choose what's aligned. And you won't flinch at the cost, because your mindset will be rooted in abundance. You'll see life through the lens of possibility. You'll realize that wealth isn't about having. It's about becoming. And you have become the kind of person who can hold abundance without losing your purpose. Your environment is about to change. The places you frequent, the people you associate with, the way you're spoken to, the way you carry yourself. There will be a shift in your posture. Not prideful, but powerful. Not arrogant, but aware. Because you'll recognize the weight of what you're carrying. You'll understand that your wealth isn't just currency. It's influence. And with that influence comes the ability to open doors for others, to spark hope in those who've been watching you rise